Imagine you're in that car, a Datsun 160J GT. It's the 1981 World Rally Championship, and you're driving. You're competing with the world's best rally drivers and leading car makes, all determined to make it to the top. It's tough. Ahead of you lie thousands of kilometers of hard driving, going from dust to mud to snow and ice. But it's also one big, exciting adventure, like a dive into the deep or a climb to a mountaintop. For now, you are in the spectacular world of rallying. Portugal, from whose shores explorers once ventured forth to the New World. This is where you begin your own exploration of the rallying world, in the Portugal Rally. Confidence. That's probably the first thing you need as a rally driver. The belief that no matter what's going to turn up, you'll make it. So when you come to a special stage like this, where you have to battle it out on roads that could easily give you second thoughts about yourself, you're not going to give in to those second thoughts. Never mind the pressure from the cars in front and the cars behind, or the fact that you're competing with the world's top rally drivers and car makes. Just keep going. Fittingly, your next stop in the World Rally Championship takes you to the very birthplace of sportsmanship, Greece. this rally is often called the toughest rally in Europe. As one competitor has put it, to finish, that alone brings a lot of prestige. Understandably, competition's very keen. You have to contend with such talented and experienced drivers as Voldegaard, Allen, Mikkola, Frecklin, Toivonen, and Vatanen. It's not easy, but remember, confidence. Kilimanjaro. From the toughest rally in Europe, you're now in what's perhaps the toughest rally of them all, the Safari Rally in Kenya. This year's safari covers some 5,000 kilometers, and as if that's not enough, there's a lot of heavy rain. Like such classic long-distance endurance events as the Alpine and Liège rallies, the safari doesn't use special stages. It's essentially a road race with high target average speeds and long, tiring drives under the hardest conditions imaginable. Because of its special demands, for years there was a saying that only a native driver could win the safari. Indeed, not until the event's 20th year did a European finally succeed in breaking the myth. Here the cars fall prey to an incredible number of troubles. Argentina. Up on the Andes for the Coda Sur Rally, with a vast expanse of land and sky around you. The question naturally arises, just what is a rally? Basically, a rally is a race against time. The object is to get to a destination at a given time, coping on the way with roads that could break your car, dust and heat, or snow and ice, pressure from other competitors, and yourself as a man, subject to hunger, tiredness, stress, error, and pain. But it's actually impossible to give one complete definition of the sport. It has evolved so much, and in the beginning, the events weren't even called rallies. It was only at the first Monte Carlo rally in 1911 that the word rally was used for the first time. The World Rally Championship started in 1973. It is the world's premier rally series, comprising 10 rounds for makes and 12 for drivers this year. It's a very international event. The list of entries sometimes reads like a who's who in motoring. And it goes as far south as Argentina and as far north as Finland, where you now are for the Thousand Lakes Rally. Here you see just what a long way rallying has come since it began. While the world's first motoring competition in 1894 was won at an average speed of about 18 kilometers per hour, here drivers literally fly at over 120 kilometers per hour. The thing with rallies is no two are the same. Each one is a unique adventure. And in a secret rally like this, the RAC in Britain, where the route is revealed just before the event, you can especially feel a sense of adventure. Adventure, challenge. Those words sum up what rallying is really all about. So, in addition to skill, you need to have a rapport with your car, the resourcefulness to cope with all kinds of problems, the ability for quick thinking and instant decisions, and guts. With just you and your co-driver in the car, cut off from the rest of the world, traveling through an unfamiliar place, never knowing what lies beyond a bend or crest, fighting off tiredness while going as fast as you can. It takes a special spirit to do that. In Africa, this time for the Ivory Coast Rally, another long-distance endurance test. By now, you must wonder, why do people take up rallying? Though tough, rallying is a very rewarding experience. There's the adventure and the pleasure of travel, sometimes going to where few ordinary motorists can go. There's the camaraderie with your co-driver and with spectators even. There's the satisfaction of meeting challenges. And there's that exhilarating feeling when you make it to the finish, especially when you've made it just because you had refused to give up. And ultimately, the sport is as old as man himself. Races on foot, horseback, in chariots. Throughout history, man has always had an inner urge to test how fast he can go and how well he can compete with others. Rallying is a test against time, and who doesn't want to beat time, even if it's just a game? Next time you actually get into your Datsun, think about it. Someone, somewhere out there is rallying in a car of the very same make. He has answered the call to rally.